This is my Kia Stinger GT2 2018. I was out here doing some work on it, like a lot of car guys do. As you can see, I wrapped the engine cover here, or the front cover. I don't know what it's called. It wasn't the best. It was a test run. I can always peel it off. There's more to that I'll show you here in a little bit. What I'm talking about here are some paint chips. I know the yellow Kia Stinger had some paint problems. Kia fixed that. There is a paint chip there. That's definitely from a rock, probably. There's a couple over here, if it'll focus, which it isn't. There we go. Those are from rocks. Now I have another issue. I have one here that is hard to explain, and I'll give you my theory of why that's there. And where is it? Right there. If I can get the focus. It's on the inside. There's no way a rock can get on the inside there. I'll show you where that's at. It's way up here. Way up there. I'll show you more of that later. My other chips, and this is, I'll explain my theory here in a little bit, are right along the edge here. Those aren't too bad. I worked on them already with the Dr. Color chip. I'll get more on that in a little bit. But there's some chips there, right on the edge. I have a couple there. Those are probably rock chips. And two here, right on the edge. And it's funny, they're all like close together. Again, my theory. And that's rock, it's high enough up. And I just saw a little one there. It's on the edge. And so far I've yet to see any others. Now my theory is that this hood moves when you're driving. And that's just my theory. And it's hitting the sides of the other parts of the car. One reason why I see that is part of my wrap, where the rubber bumper meets from the hood, you can see where it is moved, sliding around a little bit. So there's obviously some hood movement. This one over here on the passenger side is a little bit more. So that's just showing some hood movement. Then it's these rubber bumpers up here. And that one over there. It's not focusing. So with it making contact there, and obviously moving, my theory is that when this hood's closed and you're driving, I don't know if it jumps that gap or not, but I think the frame and the hood or something's flexing and it's bumping the edge of the paint, because all these are on the edges and close to the same place. This one here that's on the inside, it's on the inside. I don't understand how that happens. You can see where it's clearly on the inside. This car only has about a little over 9,000 miles on it, just under 10,000. It was parked for a year. All these are fairly new, because I have detailed this thing last week for the rod run. I saw some of them then. This is my second Kia I had. My first one was an Optima in red. Yes, it had paint chips all over it when I got rid of it, but it had 80,000 miles on it. So far, I'm very impressed with my Stinger. Love it. Yes, I did replace the front. If anybody else has any opinions on the paint, or why the paint's chipping, or say I'm crazy to think that the hood or body or whatever shifts and those are making contact, please feel free to put them in the comments. It won't hurt my feelings at all. Also, that as I mentioned earlier, couple weeks ago I was at a rod run car show. There was 8th mile drag races. I got a few in. There will be some video of that once I get them edited and uploaded. Again, anybody have any other opinions or having issues with paint on the Stingers other than yellow ones, feel free to comment too. Maybe we can have Kia look into these. Thanks.